Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the... This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. Pulls it in on the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Makes the grab. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. On his feet at the 40. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Jukes his way for more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. Still looking on the move. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain when you're defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. Breaks away on the left. It's a seam wide open. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's got an open man. At the 40, there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. Runs through the tackle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Ann Arbor. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, still looking. Wiggles free. Avoids pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half.
He'll start this drive firing. With the catch, it's Reynolds. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350.
Wide open on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown, Penn State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Here comes the 2-point try. From the gun. Under fire. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The 2-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the 4th. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense.
Lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They move on top here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Boston. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.